Shout out to Joe Budden Podcast. This is Godson. Name is Godson Okonkwo. This is the Black Scoop Podcast, and this is the very first episode, introduction to me. Name is Godson Ikechuku Mustafa Okonkwo. About 30 years old. Oh, my glasses are crooked. I'm going to keep all this. I'm not going to do very much editing. Heads up for the first 10 so videos or podcasts. I'm not going to do much editing on any of this, so appreciate you guys who tune in and work out with me. 30. Currently live in Southern California, Ontario. Having my first child on the way. Currently employed, self-employed as well. Work for AT&T. Have a detailing business. Want to create a black media company called The Black Scoop, and this is just the extension of that as right now. So what you'll probably be seeing on this podcast is me talking about anything that has to do with the black community, most entrepreneurship, podcasts, media, anything like that. Just really want to get content out there. My goal really isn't anything but just have this be an extension of myself, and I talk so much online. I wanted to put this out there. So, yeah. So, excuse the video, excuse everything going around. Baby shower coming up, so you're gonna notice a lot of gray co stuff back there. I guess today, I really didn't have a topic I wanted to talk about. I just wanted to get started. The issue is that I've wanted to do this for a very long time. I want to shout out Earn Your Leisure. Their concept of their podcast and everything they're doing is what I originally wanted to do. And I started way before them, but the difference between me and them is that they actually acted on executed. Acted on their ideas and they executed very well, and within a short amount of time they were very, very successful. And I guess that will be my topic today, getting started. This cost me like $60. The camera that I'm using, the webcam, is like $40. Could have did this a very long time ago and expand. I spent money on a whole bunch of other shit, and it just makes you realize how much procrastination could be an issue, and just not making the decisions when you need to make them because you don't feel like you're prepared or ready. But in reality, how could you ever be ready for something you haven't done? It doesn't make any sense. So actually take the time to get started on these things, man. Like, you never know where it may take you. I could tell you so many opportunities I've been wasted, take it for granted, simply because I did not get started. Oh my gosh. Missed out on the opportunity detailing, right? I'm gonna start giving you more info as these podcasts comes out. Some of them are gonna be like a 10 minute. I'm gonna work my up to 20, 30, then an hour. I'm just starting off, so I appreciate you guys for working with me while getting this started. So I've been detailing for a while. My ex girlfriend got me started on that. I'll get you guys that on the next podcast. So detailing, work at AT&T detailing. My friend was a manager at Amazon and was like, "Hey, we got this yard and we need somebody to wash these trucks. There's about 300 trucks. You're probably like 300 trucks a week, or anywhere from like 30 to 40 trucks, and all we're simply doing is washing the outside and cleaning the inside down." You know, think about that. Let's say you're doing 300 trucks at $60 per truck. Yeah, I was wilding out. I was tripping. Did not take advantage of that at all. That's let me get my phone. Let's do the calculation here, right? So I don't think you guys can see this, anyways. I'm gonna learn some shit as well. Oops, excuse me. I didn't mean to cuss. But yeah, so 300 times 60. 18,000. I know you guys can't see. That's $18,000 a month. And that's on the low end. I could have got a crew together to take advantage of this opportunity, but since I didn't really think that I was prepared for it and my mentality at the time, I just bypassed it. $18,000 a month for a regular black detailer, of all things. There's detailers that are way far off, more established, more skilled, and everything like that. But that opportunity came my way, and I passed it up because you know why? Procrastination and lack of belief, not executing when it was time to execute. I have no real excuse on why I didn't do it, but I didn't do it. plenty of other opportunities I done failed on. Had a boy that put me on real estate, got my real estate. Like, I literally studied, got the courses, took the test, passed the test, but procrastinated on sending in the application with 200 and something odd dollars, mind you. I probably spend more than that on weed monthly in general. But moral of the story, didn't act on it. Still don't have my still don't have my real estate license, and missed out a lot of opportunities to work with really wealthy real estate agents in the real estate market during the time of COVID, because that was the prime time to get houses off. But hey, life insurance. Studied everything, failed the test once, still haven't. Just procrastination, guys. The reason why I say all of this is like, why didn't you take up? Because I was being lazy and procrastinating, and I didn't have belief. There's like a multitude of things that come together into why I didn't make some of these decisions, but the focus of this is just simply procrastination, getting shit started, man. This was so simple. Like, it's so mind blowing to me how simple it was to get this, get the camera. I have friends that do podcasts off their cell phones. All you got to do is have a camera that's get you 1080p and record, and this spend a little more money on other stuff, and you'll be good to go. So you guys, get started. It's not easy. I promise you, it's not easy. But once you get started, everything clicks and makes sense. I promise you. So yeah, I guess a little bit more about me on this, and I'm probably gonna cut it short. We're at 6 minutes and 40 seconds. I'm surprised I even got this far, but I said fuck it. If I don't start, I won't keep going. This probably won't be monetized because I'm cussing on it, but this is just my introduction to you guys. I'm not perfect by all means, but as you're on the channel and you follow the content, you'll start to hear about a lot of things that are gonna sound like, if that was accessible to you, why didn't you do it? Because I was stupid. um, yeah, and then just a little more about me. Nigerian. My dad's from Nigeria. My mom's from Sierra Leone. My dad is married to a Nigerian woman, which is my now currently my stepmom, but they've been married forever. Like, my mom and my dad were never married. My whole family structure is very unique, and it's probably is why I think the way that I do. So I appreciate you guys for taking out the time and checking me out. And this is gonna be the end of the first video, or the first the Black Scoop podcast. Yeah, I'll probably have people that I interview, talk to, Zoom calls, whatever the case may be, when I want to create content with other people or just interview people. You know, I don't have a legitimate. It's probably going to be a lot of entrepreneur stuff, to be honest with you. Conversation about entrepreneurship, and the difference between entrepreneurship, self-employed, brick and mortar businesses, the life of black men, or black relationships in the community. I'm not a red, blue pill. I might be a purple pill. I don't even really understand the communities at all, because they're pretty inconsistent with their criteria of what you need to meet in order to fit into those categories. So yeah, I don't have anything else to say. You guys comment below, tell me what you think, and I bid you guys an adieu.